This is another video for my beginner students. And today I want to tell you about my weekend. Today is Monday, the 30th of June. I forgot what month it is. The 30th of June, so today is the last day of June. And June is the first summer month. So it's like one third of summer is over, almost over. Okay, so today is Monday and my weekend was good. I didn't do anything special, but I want to tell you a little bit about it. So on Saturday, I woke up early as I usually do on Saturdays, because if you remember, every Saturday I have my art therapy class, my workshop, where I learn about art therapy. And I woke up at 7, I think, at 7 o'clock. I had my breakfast, I had a shower, I brushed my teeth, I had coffee, and I listened to Spanish. I listened to Spanish as I usually do in the mornings, because I'm studying Spanish just for fun. I don't need it, but I like studying languages. That's why I do it. And I had my class of art therapy. We did an interesting technique this time. We had to draw a few pictures that were symbolic, and after that we analyzed these pictures and we got some information about ourselves. Well, it was interesting, but I don't want to talk a lot about it because it will be difficult to explain. All right, so after that I had lunch and I went to a meeting. I met with my mom and my sister. We met in a cafe, as we usually do, and we had coffee with some sweets. And I brought some sheets of paper with me. Not a notebook. I brought big sheets of paper and some pencils. I brought some pencils and I asked my mom and my sister to draw me a picture because I wanted to analyze it and to use some techniques from our art therapy workshops. But I didn't get much information because it is difficult to do it with your own family. And they just drew me some pictures and it was fun. Like, we did it for fun. After that, I walked back home. It takes me about 30 minutes to walk from my home, from my place, to my mother's place. I don't visit my mother. We meet outside. We meet near a cafe. But this cafe is close to my mother's house. This cafe is near the building where my mother lives. And it takes me about 30 minutes to get there. And you know, I try to walk every day, and I have my steps counter here in my watch. And every day I walk and it counts my steps. Okay, so I try to make about 7,000 or 8,000 steps every day. So it's a very good idea for me to walk to my mother's place because it takes me 30 minutes. And to make 7,000-8,000 steps a day, I need to walk approximately for 1 hour, for 60 minutes. So I walk to my mother's place, it takes me 30 minutes, and then I walk back and it takes me 30 minutes again. So in total, I walk for 1 hour, and it helps me to reach my goal, to do what I planned, and to make 7 or 8,000 steps, which I hope is very healthy, is very good for my body. Okay, so I walked back home on Saturday evening, and I had a lesson with my student. If you remember, last time I told you that I have a student who lives in New York. He is Ukrainian, but he moved to the USA, and he lives in New York now, and that's why he needs English. But we have the difference in time, and this difference is 7 hours. So for him, it was 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, it was noon for him. And for me, it was 7 in the evening. That's why I had a lesson in the evening on Saturday. We had a grammar lesson, and we talked about present simple. After that, I had some rest, and I went to bed quite early. On Sunday, I woke up early. As you know, every Sunday I have my training session. I practice sport. I do sport on Sunday morning. So I went trampoline jumping on Sunday morning. And after that, I came back home, and I had a lot of energy. I forgot to tell you, my Sunday morning was a little bit unusual. It was different from my typical Sunday morning. I usually wake up at 7 or 8, but usually at 7 on Sundays, because my training session starts at 10 o'clock, at 10 in the morning. But as you remember, before that, I always want to have breakfast, to have a shower, and to listen to my Spanish for at least 30 minutes. I try to listen to Spanish every day, and I listen to Spanish for 30 minutes. But last Sunday, I didn't wake up at 7 o'clock because I woke up at 5 in the morning. Yes, at 5 o'clock in the morning. For me, it's a problem. I don't usually wake up so early. For me, it's very early. And I don't know why I woke up so early. I didn't plan to wake up so early. I just woke up and I didn't know what to do. Okay, so I woke up. I looked at my watch and I was surprised. Like, really? 5 o'clock in the morning? What shall I do? And I was tired. I wasn't energetic. I wasn't full of energy. But I couldn't sleep. I tried to sleep and it didn't work. I couldn't. So I thought what I could do. And I had an idea. I decided to get up, to have breakfast, to have a shower, to drink coffee and to listen to Spanish, and then to go to bed again and to sleep for 2 more hours. I hope you understand what I mean. So I got up at 5 o'clock. I had breakfast, I brushed my teeth, I had a shower, I listened to Spanish And after that, I went back to bed. I think it was 7 in the morning, and I fell asleep. Yes, I managed. Yes, I could sleep. Yes. So I went to bed and I fell asleep, and I slept for 2 hours. Yeah, for 2 hours. So I woke up again. I woke up the second time at 9 o'clock. My training session starts at 10, and I woke up at 9, and I had time to get up, to get dressed, to pack my clothes for my training session, for my training, and to leave my home and to go to my sports studio. Yeah, that was a little bit unusual for me, and I hope you understand what happened. If you don't understand, you can leave a question here under this video, or you can ask me at our lesson. When we have a lesson, if you didn't understand something in my story, you can always ask me a question, okay? Well, after this training session, after this training class, I was quite energetic. I was full of energy, and I came back home. And what did I do after that? I dyed my hair. That's what I did. Do you know what it means to dye one's hair? It means to take special paint for hair and a brush and to put it on your hair if you want to change its color. I don't want to change the color of my hair, but from time to time, once a month, I have to dye the roots of my hair. So that's what I did on Sunday. I don't like going to a beauty salon to do that. Because if I go to a beauty salon, it usually takes a lot of time. I don't know why, but it's very, very long there. That's why I don't like spending my time like that, sitting in a chair in a beauty salon. I don't like it. So I try to do it myself because I can do it quickly. I can dye my hair quickly, and as you can see, I think I did a great job. I think it looks nice. Okay, after that, I cooked something, and I had lunch. And after that, I went to my dentist's. Yeah, I had a dental cleaning on Sunday, so I went, and a consultation. And I also walked there. It took me 30 minutes because my dental clinic is not far from my mother's house. It's in the same area. So I walked there for 30 minutes, and then I walked back, and I made my 7,000 or 8,000 steps. I reached my goal of my steps. And that's all. On Sunday evening, I just relaxed. I cooked something again, I think, and I surfed the net. I scrolled my Instagram feed. Maybe I read something, and I didn't do anything else on that day. So that's all about my weekend. I hope this was easy for you to understand, and I hope to see you at the lessons this week. Please like this video if it was useful for you. See ya! Bye!